Hey guys, what up here, and welcome back to the NASCAR Thunder 2003 Career Mode, Race 1 of 36, Season 1 of the Career Mode. We're doing the Daytona 500 today, and duels and all that, jazz, so we'll see what happens. I am going to be using a full-blown custom setup. I'll show you that in a second, so you know what I'm doing, because you need it as some kind of setup in Career Mode, because it is freaking brutal. I really stressed that a lot in the vlog I talked about, where I discussed how I'm setting up this Career Mode. So without further ado, let's just get right into it and see how I perform. Here we are with the setup. I'm going to show you this real quick. Tire pressure is at 22. Suspension, this is what it looks like. Gear ratio is the only thing I kind of mess with compared to the original site. I think it's, for the most part, first, second are the same, like default, and I think the fourth gear is a little bit different. But this is the best I can seem to manage, because I don't know, just when I'm going through the gears and everything, it just goes slow, so I don't know, I don't know what more I can do to improve it, so we're just gonna have to kind of deal with it. The only thing that kind of sucks, because I think for the most part it's fast, but I'm gonna get into qualifying so I can at least back up what I just said. Off turn 4, the first lap was a 50.7. This one should be a little bit better, but by how much? I do not know. So we're gonna come across the line with that 48.9. That's actually pretty good, and we get 8th. That's actually not too bad. I'm taking a risk by doing this Gatorade Duel because I could finish worse, and then if I finish like 10th, I'll be like 20th, and that would really hurt me. So I'm taking a risk doing this, but if I play super defensively, I think we could start a little bit better than that. I don't know. I'm taking a big risk though. The Gatorade 125 determines starting positions for the Daytona 500. The first race was determine the inside row. The second race determines the outside row. The front row for the 500 is based off of qualifying times alone, not the 125. So there you go. And it looks like Michael Waltrip and Greg Biffle on the front row. So let's get this duel underway. 3, 2, 1. Green flag's out. We got 5 quick laps of this. Biffle. I was gonna say let's just try to get to the inside line, and I know Biffle's gonna be slow, so I wanted to get to the inside and maybe try to pass him. But yeah, like I was saying about the gear ratio, just really just sluggish on the start. I don't know what really to do to mess with it. It's on the site. It said like to put the third gear up to 150, but it didn't really make it go any better. In fact, it made it seem to go worse. So I just went with default setup and kind of kept first, second, and fourth almost the same. So I don't know, but we're stuck behind Tabodan, and slower cars, you can't draft with them. They're just too slow. So I could get around them. I think I'm gonna do that. It may not be the best idea because it'd be like, oh, why don't you just draft with them? No, it's not how it works on this game. You get behind people like Biffle or Tabodan, and they just don't like to go. In fact, Bodin's actually kind of going. He was going like 186 for a second there. So I don't know. We're gonna give it a shot. So yeah, we're going to be behind him for a while, so yeah, this is going to be fun. 2 laps to go in the race, still stuck behind Tabodan, and we're actually losing ground, so I got to make a move. I don't know. It's amazing because the leaders aren't really even racing each other that hard. They're really not even trying to go not 2-car tango or whatever, so we should theoretically be faster, but maybe just Tabodan's slow, I don't know. But we get around him no problem. Somebody blew an engine, but it was nobody up at the front to be a positive for us, so looks like we're gonna finish third, which is good because I think we'll start 6th in the 500, so that's all right. Off turn 4, I think Bobby Labonte might win the duel. We're gonna end up finishing third, which is 1 spot better than where we started in this, so that's good. Not very uneventful, but we got third, and I was wrong with Michael Waltrip, so it was a close finish though. So Jimmy Spencer 7th. Wow. Alright, pretty simple. And we don't get any money. That's okay, it's just the duels. We have to really bank on this 500 being amazing, because to start off the career mode good, we gotta have a good finish, because then we'll get money, because the Daytona 500 pays out a lot, so that would be a very beneficial thing. So let's just get right into the 500 and hope we can get a top 10. Sterling Marlin, Michael Waltrip start up in the front row. Let's get this Daytona 500 underway. 3, 2, 1. Green flag's out. We got 20 laps of this, starting 6th. I want to try to block and get to the inside right away, but Jeff Gordon had an amazing start, so I couldn't even attempt to Earnhardt him. Maybe we could Earnhardt Tabodan, we kind of do. Alright, well, Seems like we're not going to have a good start, as you can already tell. Oh my god, that's NASCAR Thunder 2002 levels of bad right there, and I almost gave Terry Labonte no room to get to the bottom. Trying to get to his inside and clear him, like, while trying to not lose his draft, so yeah, that was not really working. I don't know, we're not really around good drivers, so I don't know how good of a draft we're going to manage to get, because it seems like these slow cars like this, we can't pull or do anything, so it has to be like a semi-faster car, like, say if it was like Newman, that we were like just doing this, and we probably would gain more speed, but I don't know. We'll just see. I mean, this is gonna be kind of just us behind people trying to draft for the most part. I mean, okay, Top 9 is trying to do something interesting, but for the most part, just gonna be this. I mean, I'm definitely taking a two-tire strategy like I've done the previous seasons, because I mean, you gotta take whatever advantage you can in the early part of the career mode. So taking 2 tires is very beneficial here. I might let Kenseth go, because I know he's faster, so maybe I can get in the draft with him once he passes me, and we can maybe do something. I don't know, but I don't know. We're just to see how this plays out. So not yet, Kenseth. I don't feel like passing you just yet. Let me get by Terry Labonte first, and then all the good people can get by me. Then we can maybe draft and do something, because somebody actually already lost a draft up there, so that's good. It might be Rusty Walls, so he might be able to gain a position, because he's all by himself in drafts key. So we're going to let Kenseth go here on the bottom. We're basically gifting him the 7th position right now, and he's not really doing anything with it. And Terry Labonte just took over the 8th spot. So, alright, so I don't know. We're just going to chill in 7th for now, I guess. We're finally catching the Rusty Walls. It took us like 3-4 laps, but we're finally there with them. We're already going faster. Do I want to draft with them? I guess not. Screw them. just leave them out to drive. We're going to get another position, but yeah. Also, I'm pitting on lap 9 going into 10, because if you pit any sooner, you're going to run out of gas. I tested this out in a practice session, like and everything, and it didn't work out. So pitting on lap 9 is the absolute best thing to do for now, because for whatever reason, we will run out of fuel. So probably because we're in a shit car. But anyways, yeah, just going to continue blocking Kenseth, Stewart, and probably Rusty for a little bit. And oh my God, Stewart. Oh my God. All right. That was a bit of a scare, but we're still alive. I'm going to be heading down pit road this time. By 70 miles an hour is the speed limit. I think we might have went there a little bit too fast. Nope, we're good. Okay. Okay, that was good. Just replacing right tires, not repaired damage, full tank of fuel, and we'll see what our pit crew can do in their very first race. Basically their estimated time, so they did a good job. That's all I can ask for them right now. Just baby steps. But we're gonna be we're just gonna see where we cycle out after all this. So hopefully we can finish better than 6th or retain the spot. I don't know. We'll just see how this cycles out. Some drivers are heading out of pit road now, so we're gonna definitely gain a couple more positions. So that's nice. We're up into 25th, maybe 24th, I guess. Once we get by that guy that's just leaving pit road right now. Ricky Rush behind me, which he is for positions. That's why I'm like blocking him rigorously. So, all right, and that's Dale Jr. All right, 24th. We'll see how many positions we gain this time around. It should be a few more. I don't think pit cycles have completely finished, but we're definitely going to gain a couple more spots, and we're going to be in what was it now, 17th for the time being. And there's lap cars up ahead of me, which is Frank Kimmel. But I think Sterling Marlin just got by him. I think no, it's John Andretti. Okay, never mind. So 17th for now. Okay, never mind. It is for position. So we're to gain 2 more spots up to P15. A couple more people are still down pit road. Should gain a few more spots here. We should just crack the top 10. Okay, 11th. I think I see one person way up there in like middle of turn 1 and 2 that is exiting pit road now, so we can secure the top 10. All right, it's looking good so far. This lap definitely seems to be the last of the cycle pit stop, so I'm just gonna keep talking, and we'll see how this cycles out live in front of you guys. It's gonna be very intimate. So we're still in 11th. Again, we'll see. Again, I did not get anywhere near that driver that was leaving pit road, so it's probably somebody that's like legitimately fast. I don't know what in the world happened to Ricky Rudd that was behind me. He just got stuck in Frank Kimmel and John Andretti's like draft or something. They couldn't do anything. But we're coming around to the trioval, and we're gonna see where we kind of truly fan out once it cycles through. And it should be back in the top 10. We're 9th right now. We did lose 3 spots though. We did take right side tires, but we just don't have the overall speed. Even with the 2-tire strategy, we just don't have any sort of speed. But we should be able to get by Rusty Wallace, who's in position 8 right now. Well, not anymore, as we're going to get by him, and we're going to have to somehow pull a miracle out of our ass and block Junior. But the good thing is, the leaders are going to get held in some very big lap traffic, so that could slow them down, and we can maybe cheese another extra position, possibly. And hi, Junior and Ricky Rudd, that I was just talking about just like a second ago. So, all right, we're going to have to go into defense here. And somebody blew it up. Somebody blew up. Don't know who that is. It could be for somebody for position. They were up there. And it is not. Okay, so got my hopes up there for a second. Oh, my God. The lap traffic's holding up Tony Stewart just greatly. Look at this. He's going so much slower. He couldn't get around those guys. Now, where am I going to go? I'm going to have to go on the outside here because Stewart's hogging the bottom. Maybe not. Oh, my God. He looked like he was going to slide up high, but we're going to get through this lap traffic. We're going to get some extra positions here. Frank Kimmel and I guess Shauna Robinson, thank you for holding them up. So we're going to try to get by Jarrett and get up into P6. I was just about to mention when we hit the line, but we were catching him so much more quicker than I was anticipating. Shauna Robinson, you idiot, you freaking dumb bitch. Well, I mean, it was kind of my fault, but get out of my way. Your lap down car, do not pinch me off the track. But we got 6 legitimately though, so that's good. So 4 more laps to go, and just continue to block because they're gonna catch me. I mean, they're all faster than me, so we're just gonna have to hold them off. Ah, shit. Just couldn't hang on to the bottom there. Just tires are just getting too worn. I just couldn't hold on. Ricky Rudd slips past us. We can maybe use the draft and do something with them, but we just don't have the speed. I'm going to have to focus more on pass air, holding off Junior and everybody else behind me. Ah, damn it. Normally I can throw the car back down low really fast, but the tires are just falling off. I couldn't make that specific maneuver. I'm going to have to do the same to Junior. Please don't let it happen again with Rudd. Okay. So we hang on to 7th. This is still fantastic. I wish we could hang on to Rudd just because we did so well the entire race. But we got Dale Jarrett, Dale Jr., Tony Stewart, all fast cars. We're just blocking every lane. They're so much faster than us. It's insane. We're just only here because of just pit strategy, pretty much, and lap traffic shenanigans. But we're going to come off of turn 4. We're going to block Dale Jarrett for the final time, and we're going to bring it home in the 500 in 7th position, the first top 10 of the career mode. That was a hell of a battle to hang on to that position. Michael Waltrip wins the 500. Good shit. So, yeah, that was... Whew. Oh my God. Shauna Robinson was the only thing that fucked this thing up. Just was going perfect. And then she had to freaking ruin it by being a dumb bitch. It's pretty damn almost nearly perfect. I mean, Ricky Rudd ruined me and Shauna Robinson. It was good. It was good. Now let's look at the earnings because it's going to be a shit ton. Look at that. 924,000. That's big. It's a big amount of money. The most paying race the entire season, which is just crazy. So that's why it's so important to finish well in this, to kickstart the career. We started 6th, but we got 7th. We could have held on to 6th, but we just couldn't really have the grip there at the end. Sterling Marlin led most of that race and ends up getting 3rd. Waltrip led 4, and Marlin led 5, and Bobby Labonte led 1. So that was the 500. Good. Just really, really good start. Next race is Rockingham, and I'm scared because Daytona, it's possible to finish well, but from here on out, it's going to be, except for Talladega, it's going to be a brawl to hang on. So we're going to have to really put in that ultimate sweat mode and see what we can manage. But before then, we're going to immediately repair the car. So we're going to repair the engine. So we're going to do that for engine number 1. We'll do that for 2 races. And chassis, we're going to repair what we have. And that'll be another 2 races as well. 47K, so about 80, 90,000 just for repairing stuff. And we're going to go to cars and build a new one for the next race. So we're going to select the engine. We're going to go with number 2 because the power efficiency is the second best. I don't care if that's decided already. We're just going to build a new one anyways. And there we go. So we got that built. And we're going to change the car. We're going to go with number 3. And yeah, that's pretty good. And we do have money, so we're going to go to R&D and research some stuff. So engine, we're gonna go with that first. Actually, in my offline, when I was playing this off camera, I was practicing for this game. I'm going to do tire wear first. That's the one big, absolute important thing on this game is tire wear. The fall off is insane, at least for me. So we're absolutely going to try to fix the tire wear, and I'm not going to go with grip because it's too much money for now. So we're going to go with tire wear and get that for 3 races for 300,000. So we're going to research that. That'll come very quickly. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, we already got a little teeny bit of things progress, but it's going to be a long journey as far as point saving is concerned. About the same as the 500, maybe a little bit different considering people lap sleds, but yeah. So that was it for Daytona. Next race is Rockingham, and I'm scared, so we'll see if I can finish in the top 40. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like I always say, I do appreciate love, feedback, and support. All you guys give me in the comment section below, and as well as liking the video because it helps me out a lot in the long run. I'll see you all at Rockingham. And as always, have a good day, everyone.